Hello. So in this video I'll start with you the process of applying to the electronic diversity visa program, and on the upper left hand, as you can see, electronic diversity visa entry form. You'll see also the information related to this form on the upper right hand. As you can see, each form or application has OMB control number, form number, expiry date of the form, which is the 1st of August 2025, and estimated burden time, which is 30 minutes. So if you don't complete the form within this time, 30 minutes, it will be withdrawn right away. So you need to start all over again. So please make sure that you have enough time, you are in a quiet place, you have everything ready in front of you. Use your passport details, the requirements we have talked about in the previous lecture, so that you can be able to finish the application within 30 minutes to avoid double work. We'll start with the authentication code. So once you open the link, you will see the authentication code. You need to type the character as they appear in the picture. If you have any difficulties, you can feel free to click on the button of the arrows, two arrows, so that you can switch the authentication code, or you can even click on the other button below to hear the authentication code if you have any difficulties reading it. And once you put the authentication code, you click on submit. Will take you to the next page, which is the first part of part 1 of the entrant information, and that is the name. So as we've mentioned earlier, you need to put the full name as it appears on your passport. You will see the last or family name on the left hand to start with, and then you will see in the middle the first name, and the middle name will be on the right hand side. You will notice also that there is no first name or no middle name below, so you can tick this box if you have no first name, which is not quite popular unless if you're from some countries such as India. It might be the case. As there's no middle name, also you can tick this box. This is quite popular than not having a first name. And then you will go to the gender, where you can select male or female. The third part will be the birth date, and it's kind of unusual because you need to put the month first, then the day and the year. Most people, they got used to putting the the day, month and year. So you need to put 2 letters for the month, two numbers, 2 numbers for the day and 4 numbers for the year. So for example, 02 March, so 0203, and then 1999 or 2020, and well, it's not going to be 2020 for sure because that's for children. So you need to put the month as March 03, the day as 2nd 02, and for example 202000 for the year. City where you were born, that will be city only. You don't need to enter in district, country or province, state. You just need to mention the city. And for people who are not sure or they don't know where they were born, due to any reason, they can take that box where there's birth city unknown. And you can also go to the first part where you can select the country where you are born. This is a country. This is a very important information because this is a country you are claiming eligibility based on in most cases. On the sixth part, you will see that your country of eligibility will normally be the same country as your country of birth, and your country of eligibility is not related to where you live. Okay, so if you were born in a country that's not eligible in the DV program, and you'll be able to see that from the blue explanation of country of eligibility here. So once you click on it, it will give you a list of the countries that are not eligible. you'll be able to know that. And if you are claiming eligibility based on the country you were born from, you will leave it as yes, which is a default option. But if you're not, then you will click on no, and you will select another country based on based on the country you're claiming eligibility. I mean your claim of eligibility is based on. You will also see there's another option available in this case, which is the explanation of country of eligibility. You can click on it, as we've mentioned, to make sure that your country is eligible, because there are some countries that are not. Every year they're changing, and most of them are countries where there's war, or it's not, because a lot of people went to US and they didn't come back, so there is a bad situation, or anything like that. So for example, Nigeria was on this list for a couple of years, and I think is still on. So you need to make sure if your country of eligibility is stated there. And then the last part on this video, I'll talk about the entrant photograph, which is the most tricky part. Photographs must be submitted in the time of EDV entry, which is right now while you are applying. Photographs that do not comply with all specifications, including but not limited to recency of the photos. So each photo must be taken in the last 6 months, not older than that. Composition of the photos and unacceptable backgrounds. So need to be in white background, as you know. So any of those criteria, if they're not met, it will be disqualified of the entry. Also, any manipulation of the photograph that affects facial characteristic will disqualify the entry as well. And you will be able to click on photo examples to see the examples they have stated there, just to make it easier for you to understand what they mean by the photo specifications or criteria: white background, clear face, and all that. So you need to please refer to this tool, use it wisely for technical specifications that are compositional specifications as well for the digital image. And you will use one of the following methods to enter the image into the EDV. You take a new digital image, or use a digital scanner to scan a recent photograph. There is a link again to the photo instructions and photo examples page, where you can check your photo, see if it's eligible. If everything went well, you can choose new photo and download it or browse it from your desktop or mobile or anywhere. So once you click on choose new photo button, it will allow you to look for and choose the file from your PC or mobile where you are storing your photograph. Once chosen, the file name and photo will display. If the photo is not correct, so please select choose new photo to choose again. Alright, so that was a quick recap about the photo. And just a hint for you, birds, if you're growing your beard, if you're growing your beard, and if you are wearing a scarf or any of that, I would not recommend. It's not prohibited, but it's not recommended, because it will not show a clear face, and this is one of the specifications they have stated here. So I would strongly recommend to have a clear face, white background, to not play with the photo as much as possible, to not affect the quality, and you'll be in good shape. So I'll see you on the next lecture to continue the process of step-by-step DV lottery application. Thank you.